So in this video today, I'm going to teach you how to make your own pendant. Sometimes you have in mind what your necklace to look like and you want a pendant on there, but you can't find any in the store that's just right. Or maybe you see a bead and you're like, wow, that would be a great bead to make as a pendant. Well, let me show you how to make a pendant from some of our beads that's in our Deluxe Jewelry Making Kit. Okay, so the first thing that I have is I have this teardrop bead that has mini cuts on it, and so it really sparkles. I like sparkly stuff, so I chose a sparkly bead. Isn't that fabulous? I think so. And then on top of it, I wanted to add a little bit of something. You can make your pendant where it's just a one bead or a couple beads where it's dangling down. I've decided to make it so it's going to look more like that for my pendant. Yes. And so I have a black rondelle, a silver rondelle, and another black rondelle. Again, these are all in our Deluxe Jewelry Making Kit, which is fabulous. I love the beads that are in there. I love the different styles you can have, different colors. You can make so many different things from this kit alone. So this is a pendant, and then you're going to need a eye pin for these three, and then a head pin for your teardrop bead. And then of course your tools. You need your round nose pliers, your long nose pliers, and your cutter tools for this pendant. So let's start first with the teardrop. I'm going to get my head pin, I'm going to get my teardrop bead, and I'm just going to put it right through. Can you see that? Go straight to the bottom. You don't want the eye pin on your bottom bead because it just looks unfinished. It looks like you had another thought and you didn't finish it. And so make sure that you're using your head pin for the bottom bead. That's gonna be the one at the dangling down at the bottom. So what you're gonna do is you are going to make a loop, right? But this is too much wire to make a loop, and so I need to cut it according to how big a loop I want. Now I like smaller loops, so I'm not going to have as much wire. If you want a longer loop, make sure you cut less off, and so I am going to cut enough to make a loop so they connect. There we go. And then I am going to use my round nose pliers, and I'm going to bend this back at a 90-degree angle. Now, if we're doing this too quick for you, this demonstration, and you want to know how to do a loop on a bead, we have a video for that, how to make loops with head pins on your beads and stuff. So I am going to put my wire at the tip of my round nose pliers, and I'm going to start turning until I make a loop. Again, we made another video for making loops on your beads, and so you can go check that out. But there you have it, a loop on my teardrop bead. Now this could be a pendant all by itself. If you want this to be a pendant, I would suggest a bigger loop, but I wanted a little bit danglier pendant. But this could be a pendant all by itself, and you can actually have a bunch of these on a necklace and have a lot of pendants or a lot of beads dangling and stuff. So I have made tons of pendants where I just use one bead because I like this one bead. It's super cute, it pops, it'll go great with just the necklace. So this could just be a pendant by itself, right? But I want to go a step further, and I want to have a dangly pendant. So I am going to put my black rondelle, my silver rondelle, and my other black rondelle. Ooh, and these sparkle. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? Do you see how they sparkle? I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm putting my eye pin through, and then I'm going to make a loop on this side. Now again, I don't want my loop very big, and so I'm going to cut a lot of the wire off. Now if you do want a bigger loop because you may be connecting it, or there's maybe big beads that are going to be on either side, make a bigger loop. Well, let's just make a bigger loop. Why not? Why not? I can change my mind. So I'm cutting a lot less off. Do you see that? I'm cutting a lot less off, so there's a lot more wire. And then I'm going to bend it, of course, back at a 90-degree angle. Try not to break your beads, pop glass off of it. And then because it's bigger, I'm going to put my wire right here in the middle, towards the middle. Yeah, and then I'm going to start turning, and then I'm going to come back and turn, come back and turn and turn. And it's okay. Here's the deal. I know that this loop is smaller than this loop, but sometimes you need smaller loops to connect beads together, and you need a bigger loop to connect on your necklace. And so I I usually, if I'm connecting a pendant and I have 2 loops, my bigger loop is going to be for putting it on the necklace part, and my smaller loop is going to be for connecting it to another bead on the pendant. So I'm going to open this up. See how I opened this loop up on the smaller side, and I'm going to hook in my teardrop bead. And I am going to close it up. Do not have a gap. You need to close up. If you have a gap in your loop, then your bead will fall off and your necklace is kind of broken. And so that is, oh, I love it. Look at that pendant. Who doesn't want that pendant on? Or you can make it an earring. But who doesn't love this pendant? Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. You can put it on anything. You can put this pendant on a bracelet, you know, have a little dangly bracelet. You can put this pendant on a necklace. It's so easy. And you being a jewelry maker, you can actually have a simple necklace, which we have done in a video, and just have the simple necklace. And when you want to be a little bit more fancy, you put your pendant on whenever you want, right? You can take it on and off. But anyway, so this is the pendant. I hope you enjoyed our video. Be sure you watch other videos to learn more about making your own jewelry. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, talk to you later. Bye.